What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be talking about a product that I received a couple days ago actually. And you know what, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really promote products that often. As a matter of fact, I'm one of those people that if I don't believe in the product, I'm not going to promote the product, because if I don't believe in it, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? That's what you call a sellout, guys. But guys, this product here, it's called Achedaway, and I gotta tell you, this thing is a lifesaver, okay? A lifesaver. Now, I want you guys to watch this video because I want to educate you guys on really the benefits of using massage guns such as Achedaway. Okay, so I open up the thing, right? I open up this damn thing, and this is what we got. I don't want to like drop it, right? You have the massage gun itself, and then you have a couple of tools. You have 4 tools, and then you have a charger. So, using, a massage gun or a massage ball in that matter, especially when you work out, is very important, because although you do get bigger, you do get stronger, and it is very healthy to work out, you also need to supplement yourself and, trying to helping yourself out by getting loose and releasing a lot of that tension that you build up in the gym. Because ultimately, when you work out, you're loosening up the muscle and then you're contracting it. And you're redoing that over and over to really build that muscle or to get strong or to whatever your goal is, right? And over time, your body starts breaking down little by little. It does its best to maintain itself as long as it freaking can. But the problem is that it can't do everything perfectly, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why we have things like this, Achedaway, okay? So, you will have a package. If you get this, you will have a package brought to you. It's going to be like a case-sized package. Basically, what this does is when you work out, right? You work out, you get that pump, you're building up that lactic acid, right? And you're really burning yourself out. And you know what? That's amazing. You're training hard. And I like that. That's what I'm talking about. But as time goes on, after every workout and, as the weeks and the months and even the years go by, what happens is your body starts building up knots in the muscle tissue, right? Because ultimately, when you get bigger, what happens is you're breaking down the muscle fibers, and then they get sore sometimes. You don't really have to be sore all that much every single time, but basically, you're breaking and ripping down that muscle tissue, and then as the time goes by, you fuel yourself with the food you're eating and etc. with the protein, and that muscle tissue comes back and gets built bigger and stronger, aka thicker, which appears looking larger, which makes you bigger, if that makes any sense. So what happens is you start building these knots, you start getting, stuck blood in between the muscle tissue itself, because, your body's not perfect. You get that pump, and then you notice as, maybe an hour or 2 hours, your pump starts going away and you start really drying out until you eat again and, fuel yourself up. It sometimes gets stuck there, and you notice when you do cupping and, things in that matter, you'll start seeing blood come out because that blood gets stuck into the body in that area. So it starts, it becomes a problem because, it's a higher risk of injury. On top of that, your pumps won't be as satisfying, they won't look as good, you won't feel as good, and you're just going to be very uncomfortable, and your posture is going to start forming in a very wrong way. We have 4 tools here, right? As I grab them, one tool is kind of like a flathead, right? You have a flathead tool, which is this one. Now this one, I'd recommend using this if you're sore. There's 3 ways I like to use this gun, right? I either like to use it right when I wake up, right before I work out, or when I'm sore. Because the thing is right when you wake up, your body is very tight. You've been sleeping for 8+ hours around there, right? You're very stiff. You're in a very stiff state for hours and hours. So, you gotta release yourself in some way. So, yeah, obviously, I use it when I wake up and before my workout, obviously, because I want to warm up. You put the tool in the front of the gun, right? The gun has a hole right here, and then you apply the tool onto the gun. Well, you just hold this button back here, and it starts doing its work. Now, it has 4 green bars. Well, it has 5 bars. The bottom is red, which is obviously the last bar, and I mean, if you reach to that point, the battery's almost dead. So, and basically, this is level 1. Now, this thing has multiple levels. This is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright? Now, I wouldn't recommend using 5, like, automatically, like, right away. I'd say, when you're, for example, massaging your chest, right? You use 1, trying to, loosen up a bit, and then you go to 2, and then again, 3 and 4, and if it's too much and you keep it at that level and you just work with what you got, you don't want to go too heavy, especially if you're sore. You want to just try to get the blood flow. So it's going to do like basically what I like to call mini punches onto your muscles, right, and then activating that blood flow to come in and, start loosening up that muscle tissue that you fucking broke down a while ago, and now you're trying to build back up. Now, I want to talk about the charger, right? When you put it on the charge, you'll notice when it's done charging, as soon as that light that I'm showing you guys right now turns green. So if it's red, it's still in the process of charging. You put the charger plug right here, and then obviously you put the main plug into the extension. I'm gonna fucking go. If you guys are really tight and you're looking for that like ultimate deep tissue massage, the deepest you can get, you want to use this tool. It's not really pointy, but it's a lot sharper compared to all the other tools. And basically what this is going to do, this is going to penetrate a little bit harder onto your muscles. And yeah, that's how it's going to do its work. Trust me, I've done it and you get sore just from this. I'm going to be honest with you. So be careful, alright? Be careful. Now when it comes to the battery life itself, it lasts up to 4 hours long, right? And on top of that, when you buy this gun, you get a 2-year warranty. On top of that, if you guys don't like the product, you bought it and you don't like it, which is... I really wouldn't believe that you wouldn't like it because, I mean, dude, like, I'm using this thing every day, multiple times a day, probably like 2-3 times a day. But if you guys don't like it, then you can return it back within 30 days. But guys, honestly, I mean, it can't get better than that, guys. If you guys want to get it, the original price was around $469, I believe. They cut it down to $300. So if you guys want to buy it, the first link in the description down below will be there, and you guys click that and you guys go get yourself this, alright? Because it can't get better than this, man. I mean, guys, honestly, I have demonstrated for many months on my channel now that I've had this channel for, you know, really the importance of, you know, massaging and really taking care of your body when you work out and after you work out, before you work out, etc. I really take the warm-ups before you work out and really the precautions that you can take, you know, so you don't injure yourself, right? Obviously, we got good form. You know, you always hear that you got good form. Don't let your ego come in the door and just do the work for you. No, you gotta stay, you know, being real, you know, doing the weights you actually can handle. Obviously, still progressively overloading though. But see, I feel like there's a big misconception when it comes to, for example, warming up, right? Your body is very tight, and I feel like a lot of people, they go to static stretching. That is extremely bad. You do not want to static stretch before you work out. I mean, you static stretch before you work out, that's very bad because pretty much all you're doing is, for example, you got a rubber band, right? God, I need to go get a rubber band. This is exactly why fuck, I can't even talk, dude. A static stretch is basically a holding position for a long period of time, right? You're stretching, you're holding yourself out, you know what I'm saying? You do that for a long period of time, that's not really the best for you, and here's why. So basically, it's right before your workout, right? You're static stretching. You're keeping the rubber band, you know, you're stretching out. Pretend this is your hamstring, right? Keeping it stretched out, right? You're gonna do legs today. You're gonna hit it hard. When you're working out, this muscle right here, you're contracting it. You're tightening it, tightening it, tightening it. What you're getting your body used to in that short period of time is keeping it very stretched and loosen up. That's good, but it's bad because you're keeping it too loose to where now when you're tightening it, you can risk injury. So, I don't recommend that. What I recommend and what I do every single workout before my workout is I do dynamic stretching. So basically, you know, that's short periods of, you know, stretching, not like long time stretches for 30, 40 seconds. I don't do that. You know, for example, if I want to stretch my hamstring, I'm going to do, you know, kick-ups and, you know, keep it a minimal. I'm not going to, you know, go extreme. And then on top of that, I'll use tools like these to really loosen up the muscle. Now, for a long time, I've used, like this ball. It's basically the same method as this gun right here that I just demonstrated to you guys. It's the same exact thing, except this gun's a little bit easier to use. I'm going to be honest with you. For those of you who are not too knowledgeable onto, like, really how to massage yourself properly, basically, you're going to want to use this gun because to start off especially, it's just a lot easier. You just point it at yourself, you put it to the level you feel is comfortable for you, and then you just let it do the work for you. Otherwise, you know, using the ball like this is also really good, but you gotta do the work for it to do the work for you, if that makes any sense. You know, you got this little like sharp tool right here, and then you got like the fork tool, and you got like this flathead right here, and then you have this one that's kind of roundish, which really doesn't hit it as hard. But, you know, I'd only use this and this primarily if you're sore and you're just trying to, you know, recover. So honestly, guys, I don't think I've ever promoted a product on my channel yet, and this is the first one, and, you know, I'm not disappointed. I'm gonna be honest with you. They sent me this for free so I can promote it to you guys, and I'm gladly willing to do that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I appreciate these guys for giving it to me because it's a tool that I've needed for the longest. It's the necessity of my life. This is no joke. I don't promote garbage, okay? This is not garbage. This is something you need, guys. Seriously, I've needed this for such a long time, and regardless of whether I was going to get it for free or if anyone was going to send me or if I was going to get any deal or nothing, I was going to buy it sooner or later if I had to, because this is very important and everyone needs this. People who don't even work out should get this. I mean, at the end of the day, you have any aches and pains, you gotta use your boy Achedaway. I mean, literally the name itself is well, pretty self-explanatory. I mean, honestly, it does ache the pain away. I don't promote garbage for you guys. I've had deals and I've had many people reach out to me trying to, you know, have me promote stuff on my channel for them, and honestly, I never really did it because I didn't agree with the product. I didn't support the product. I don't really like it, and I don't think it's beneficial, right? And at that point, I just make the decision on whether I'm scamming or not. I don't want to scam you guys. I don't want to rip you guys off. I don't want to get you guys to have to get something that you don't think you need. And when I tell you guys that something is good, I'm telling you it's good. I'm telling you because it's good, man. It's freaking good. So honestly, guys, if you guys want to pick this up, first link in the description down below. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's your boy Kevin Diaz from Crew Aesthetics, and we're out, guys. See you later. Peace. I gotta do it. I gotta do it again. This is the classic, like, ending. Alright, hold on. See you guys. Peace. Boom.